Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica Thompson, and welcome to Module 2, Connecting with Students. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thanks for joining me in this module. And I just wanted to briefly touch on the overview for it with you. So let's do that. Okay, so on page 2.2, we're going to talk about establishing presence in the classroom and a little bit of research surrounding that matter and how important it is to establish your presence in an online environment. Then on page 2.3, we'll talk about some of the features of what's known as the promising syllabus, and that style of syllabus takes a strength approach as opposed to a deficit approach, which I bet a bunch of us were exposed to when we went to school, right? So in this section, we'll also play with this fun tool that's called Answer Garden to generate some language that we could use. It's a fun, neat toy to play with. On the next page, we will that's page 2.4. We'll talk a little bit about the Title V requirement of regular and effective contact and take a quick glance of communicating in Canvas in ways that can satisfy that requirement. Then on page 2.5, we'll just briefly discuss the difference between synchronous and asynchronous communication and play around with another tool for collaboration known as Padlet. And we're just going to collect some general thoughts about asynchronous communication. Then we'll move to synchronous communication. We'll focus on that on page 2.6. Discuss some advantages and drawbacks to synchronous communication. And on pages 2.6a and b, we'll look at some videos and examples of instructor to student synchronous communication and student to student synchronous communication, respectively. Then on page 2.7, we'll look again, we're going to repeat that, right? We'll look at some advantages and drawbacks to asynchronous communication. And on pages 2.7a and b, we will look at some videos and examples of student to student asynchronous communication, as well as instructor to student asynchronous communication. Like a mouthful. On page 2.8, we'll go over some basic guidelines for instructor-initiated communication, frequency and timeliness of interactions, expectations, what do you do if you're going to be absent for a few days, that kind of stuff. And then we'll close with a little activity, a sample Edpuzzle interactive video that's just meant for fun and exposure as well. Great. I hope this is informative for you. I hope it's helpful, and I hope you have fun with it. I tried to design it so that it would be as fun as possible and interesting. So thank you, everybody.